Hey guys, just for a reminder that the poll for best player of the series is still up. It's still in the description box below, and the poll is actually being left open for 2 weeks, so you have ample enough time to go and vote for who you think the best player in the series is. Then once those 2 weeks are up, I'll announce the winner, and then I'll go get that jersey. So happy voting, guys, and now let's get into the series because, well, we got ourselves a Champions League knockout match to get to. What's up, peoples? It's Gendo here. Welcome back to the Basque Boys, and as always, if you are still enjoying the series, please do go and drop it a like. Now, today, we got ourselves the first leg of our Champions League knockout stage versus Marseille, but before we get to that, oh boy, our league woes continue. And it seems like something was really spurred on with that loss to Villarreal because we have not found our form in the next 3 league matches following the last episode. But hey, we scored 6 goals. It just happened that all 6 goals were in one match versus Malaga. And for the love of God, Villalibre getting himself back into form with this. 4 goals in this match with Muniain and Chasti scoring the rest. But up to this point, Villalibre didn't score in the last 5. And from what I've been seeing over the last few seasons is that Villalibre starts out super strong and then fades towards the second half of the season. And I don't think that it's because I'm pushing him too hard. I am giving him a little bit of a rotation. It's just strange to me that he starts out like a thunderbolt, going a goal a game, maybe even more than a goal a game, and then just tails off as the season winds on. It's very unfortunate, but he got 4 goals right there, so no worries about that. The 1-0 loss to Barcelona, expected. They dominated. Fortunately for us, it was only 1 goal. It could have been 3, could have been 4. Suarez getting the only goal there for the Barcelona side. But a little suspect loss after Malaga, 2-0 to Rayo, with Blas Menendez getting both goals on that side. I have no explanation for that one because it looked like that we matched them up. Better tactics, better players, yet the result went Rayo's way. And I had a lot of people breathing down my neck on that one. So that wasn't a good result. And because of those losses, those 3 losses in our last 4, we are now out of first place. We are 1 point behind Real Madrid, with Atletico breathing down our necks. Barcelona are still 7 points back, so I'm not considering them too much of a threat right now. It's basically Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid that I need to worry about. So we really cannot slip up for the rest of the season. We got 14 matches left to go. We need to keep pace now with both Madrid sides if we want to at least get ourselves second place by season's end. Hell, I want to win the title again this year, but yeah, with how we've been dipping as of late, that's just not good. At least the lone bright spot is that Asier Villalibre is still top goal scorer in the league, 22 goals in 24 matches. And like I said, Telmo Zarra has the record for, I think it's just an Athletic Bilbao record at 38 goals in the league. But hey, if he can get himself another 30-goal season, that would be absolutely immense for the kid. And right now, actually, Telmo Zarra holds the record for most league goals at 251. With the 4 goals that Villalibre just scored in the last match versus Malaga, that puts him at 153. He has 98 goals off of the record, and hell, give him 3-4 more seasons, Villalibre could easily break that league record. Hell, he's got over 200 goals in all competitions right now, and that's not even counting what he's done in the lower tier in Bilbao. This is just strictly going by what he's doing in Athletic Club, the first team proper. He has just been an absolute beast since we brought him up to the first team, and I didn't expect anything less of him because he was projected to be a #1 striker, and guess what? That's exactly what he's doing. He's living up to it. And as you can see, not anyone else comes close. Not anyone else gets into double digits on this club. Iñaki Williams has himself 5. He's the next closest. And then he got Muniain, Garcia, a few other players with 3 goals. It's just been all Villalibre as our #1 man, and that might be what is causing the problems with us, especially during these last few matches, is that we are trying to give it to Villalibre too much. Yes, he's a good striker, but we need to have other options. We need to get Muniain into the mix. We need to get Herrera, Linton Jr., the center mids into the mix to get them the goals as well, and not just rely on Villalibre too much. Anyway, top assister, nobody's in double digits at this point in time. A little strange, a little shocking, but at least half the team has come up with an assist, and Yaki Williams having himself 8, Marino and Muniain getting himself 6, and Lekwe sitting there with 5. And currently, top-rated player, it's Aymeric Laporte. Actually, surprisingly, it's Aymeric Laporte and Inigo Martinez number 2. So we're back to having the center-backing pair of the squad having the highest average rating on the squad at this point in time. It's not something that is all too uncommon. We've seen it early on in the series, and it's come back once again. As you can see, Villa Libre with a 7.29 sitting down there in 3rd place. So it's nice to know that at least sometimes the defense can actually do something in this club and can do their jobs. But fully expected Villa Libre to be sitting up top. I can't complain. So not only are we 2nd in La Liga right now, my under-19s are absolutely bossing it right now. In the Spanish under-19s group that they are in, they are currently 1st place at a clip of 17 points ahead of 2nd place. And as you can see over on the side, we've actually won the group 6 years in a row. Looks to be like we're going to win it 7 years in a row. So that means that our under-19s, my development squad, is absolutely top-notch. But the downside is that there hasn't been a lot of players that have been deemed good enough to then move on to our squad. They've moved on to Bilbao, they moved on to the B side, but not a lot have really moved all the way up into the first team squad. So I don't know. I guess I'm just scouting, and I'm scouting for potential, yes, but I guess the players just don't reach the full potential when they get here, which is a bit of a shame, like I said. And then when we take a look at the Bilbao side, the B team, everyone's looking pretty damn good. Jesus Maria Mateo is the leading goal scorer. Carlos Miranda is 2nd, as you would expect, 14 goals in 14, and they are currently 3rd place in their group, down there in Segunda B. I fully expect them, after getting promoted from Tercera up to this division, yeah, they got relegated down to Tercera. I don't know how or why, but because of the squad that they have right now, I fully expect them to get promoted up into Segunda Division. And that just shows that the players that I did move up from the R19s into Bilbao are getting the job done. Will they then make that leap up into the Athletic Bilbao first team squad? We have to wait and see. And in fact, it might not even come in this series. It may take too long that the series might be over at that point in time. Right, so now it's time to get into the match proper after we've gone through all the backstory. Let's take on Marseille in the first leg of this knockout stage. We're coming out with the 4-2-3-1 because we are at home and we need to shove it down their throats. We need to come out and get the goals early so we don't have to worry when we go back to France. So that being said, the lineup's going to be as follows. Kepa is going to be our netminder today. Lekwe still on the team even though he's unsettled and really wants to go to a club. Tough cookies for him. I want somebody that needs to bid double digits. Haven't found one yet. But a side hit from him, we got Martinez, Laporte, Azpilicueta along the back line, Linton Jr., Marino, the center mids. We got Muniain, Inchausti, and Hervias. Shocking, I know, but I want to give him a chance out there on the wing. And then, of course, Villa Libre sitting up top. Let's just go out there. Let's do the business. Kick off. See what happens. And it looks like the Marseille are going to be coming out in a 4-1-4-1. They have, oh no. Is this the guy? This is the guy. If you remember from the last couple of seasons, Facundo Colidio, he gave us the business when he was at Sociedad. And I thought when he got transferred out to Marseille, we would not have had to have dealt with him. I was wrong. I was so wrong. He's leading the line for Marseille today. They got Ocampos, they got Oscar, they got El Ghazi. Fred is sitting down there. Is that the same Fred I'm thinking of? Yep, that is the same Fred from Shakhtar. Okay, and yeah, they got Zeka. Yeah, Marseille's looking like a pretty strong squad, but we can do the job out there. Boys, go out there and impress me. Impress the fans, because we need to come away with a solid victory in this first leg to have any shot of advancing in the second. 5 minutes into the first half, and tried to long ball up over the top, but we do still have possession and looking to make the most of it. Hervias does need to hold on to that ball, though that is very poor. That is extremely poor out of him, and not a move, honestly, of somebody that's looking to stay within the first team. I'm giving him a chance. Nice long ball up over the top to Villa Libre. Oh, he shoots it under the goalkeeper, and there we go. It's Athletic Club 1, Marseille 0 after the first 6 minutes. That's what I want to see. The great long ball up over the top as Villa Libre is splitting the defense. Oh, one touch. on his left, actually on his right peg, and nutmegs the keeper for his 30th goal of the season. What's that now, his 6th season in a row that he's got? No, 5th season in a row that he's got 30 goals in all competitions. You know, it's no big deal for him at this point anymore. He's like, 30 goals? Yeah, I can do that easily, boss. The real challenge is, can he get 40? Martinez out to Lekwe, trying to find some space. That's some decent passing. Out to Hervias, bullied by 2 men. Out to Inchausti, back out to Lekwe. If he can just get around his marker, he is a great crosser of the ball. Good passes, though. Bounces, lucky bounces into Villalibre to Muniain. We need to see the replay of that as Muniain curls it into the far post. Was that upper 90s? It's 2-0 to the club, but I did not expect Muniain to take that curler of a shot. Villalibre tackled off the ball. Muniain knuckles it into the upper right corner of the net. 2-0, boys. Let's go. This is the great start I want to see. We've been having all of the ball. We've been having all of the shots. Marseille have just been... You know, they've been making chances. They've been making strides to get into our attacking third, but we've been stopping all shots that they've made. So that's good for us. Boys, keep it going out there. Nothing really more needs to be said. We're winning 2-0. Let's just keep it up. Let's just try and keep a clean sheet. I got a wood desk. Knock on wood. Hopefully we can keep that clean sheet. And in fact, we could get ourselves another chance right here. Lovely one-touch passing. I'd love to see some more of that. Inchausti to Hervias to Muniain. He gets himself a brace. And it's 3-0 to the club. Let's go, boys. Muniain's only his 6th goal of the season, as I outlined earlier. Nobody apart from Villalibre has double-digit goals on the season. And Villalibre, and I should say Muniain, looking to rectify that, getting 2 goals today. And it's another lovely goal. It's not a curler, but still into the far post. Free kick outside of the area, and Chelsea to the far post. It's Iñaki Williams, or it's not Iñaki Williams. Inigo Martinez, as he continues the route on Marseille. Let's take a look at this again. Free kick just on the edge of the area in Chelsea. It actually got flicked on by Laporte. So from one center back to the other, and it sets up the goal. What lovely stuff. You know, I'm actually starting to feel a little loose. I'm not starting to feel scared or anything like that going back to France. If it keeps up like this, I got no problems. And we get the ball right back again with 18 minutes left to go, just matriculating the ball down the pitch if it wasn't for that bad pass. I mean, we've seen the bad passes get picked back up by us again. As I say that, another bad pass, it gets picked right back up for us. Can we do something with it? It's still not showing much of anything. Marseille, though, puts the ball over the top. Kone takes a shot. Kepa, beautiful save right there, my man. Lovely stuff. And with 17 minutes left to go in the match, that was Marseille's first shot, and that was their second shot going over the bar. But 17 minutes in, holding them to or 73 minutes in, holding them to nothing. Counting down 2-1, full-time whistle. The San Mamés crowd is absolutely ecstatic as we win by the score of 4-0. A well done, well played victory, lads. Absolutely deserved, and we're going into France with a very comfortable lead. Oh God, I can imagine the bottles now if we do bottle this. But like I said, it's a 4-goal lead, and this team has proven capable that they can come out and do the business. As far as this episode goes, I'd like to thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, please go and drop it a like, as well as share, subscribe, and all that jazz. And if you want to leave a comment below on the episode or the series as a whole, please feel free to do so. I appreciate every single comment that you guys put down. Anyway, guys, I've been Gendo, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Take care, and peace out.